Good hit.
Okay, it has started. I think it's showing a black screen, maybe.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I think OBS is good. I'll just check the stream from my phone. Because it looks like it's going live, but I don't know about the OBS, so I'll just check what's there.
I don't lose.
What happened?
Playback issue.
What ID? I see. Let me just check, okay? An error occurred. Please try again. Playback ID.
Now we wait.
Okay.
Lock placed.
Yes. Can you try to start again? I'll check.
Going up.
I'm checking.
Spike planted.
Yeah, it's going live. It's good. It's showing. Yeah, it's going.
Goodbye. Take hold.
Last player standing.
And we can see the last kills being picked off by the attackers. Tejo on the lead there, and Team Megatron seems to be taking a kind of lead in the attacking phase itself. And now we will be able to see these teams moving forward. The scoreboard is a 1-2-3, and all of these players are looking quite motivated at the moment. But then again, we really need to find out what the scores are looking like in terms of kills and which team has the better economy at the moment, as this is going to be the 5th round of the attacking phase starting away. With the early pickoff by Riot onto Evos with that Sheriff. Meanwhile here on towards B, the drone goes in, and there is a quick rotation coming in by the defenders, but the attackers are marching right in. Tejo Molly right there, smokes at all the right places. General to be in position into the Molly, and you can see the ultimate coming in. Magadan all over the map, but nothing. And there's
Last
Vice's
player standing.
ultimate, as once again Megatron finds 4. Vice is the only one left from the side of
Looks like I was
gaming.
strong.
And once again attackers take the lead in this round. It's going to suffer quite a bit for the side of the team of gaming, because at the moment the attackers have a very fine lead of 3 rounds. They have the full arsenal, and things will be looking quite interesting, because this time around there's 3 full ultimates coming in from the side of Megatron, while only Astra being the one with her ultimate onto his defending side. And the Arsenal needed, it's a very classic 2-on-2 setup on B to A and 1 on the mid. But once again the attackers seem to be taking the lead. Phoenix initiating.
Joke's over! You're
A
dead!
quick rotation with the spike. And there goes a quick utility wasted away by Teo on towards the defending, and we can see the defenders moving towards B, but the attackers are doing that sneaky play of rotating on towards the A side, and there goes a quick exchange of kills because Phoenix distracting them right away. Here gets 1 pickoff. There's a Lotus with one to heal up, but on towards the A side though, it's a free side, and only Fade seems to have realized this strategy and is going to be the only one defending A against 4 people marching in from mid, as well as A side. The plant is going to be very, very successful, no competition whatsoever, and the rotation is going to be cut off on towards the mid as Rip, but no, he finds he was the ultimate and Fade has used it up. Astra still has a utility, will be using it. You can see a 3v3 on play here.
One enemy remaining.
Shot as Rip finds the retake very confidently on towards the diffusers on, and there's the smoke as required, and a perfect comeback coming in from the side of the defenders. See a quick timeout coming in, called in by the defender, strategic timeout, and we will be waiting till it is resumed because they need to strategize on how to flexibly use their resources and the util that they have in this round. They do have the Tejo ultimate online, but so does the Jet as well as the Killjoy. It's going to be a 2v2 use of ultimates, so we'll really have to see on which team utilizes this better and finds the advantage on towards this 7th round of the first phase. See that we are back online, but it's still on towards the buy phase, so it's definitely it's going to be a full buy by both of these teams. The economy is looking quite good for both of them, so it'll be a head-to-head clash with equal utilization of the resources. You see the Jet coming up for ultimate early. There's the Prowler as well as the drone, but the bad positioning gets the turned out. 2 kills by the Phoenix right there on towards Rip. And again, Astra will have to smoke off that entrance. She's the only one left on the side. We'll need a quick rotation from the mid because Tato is the only one watching that angle, while Team Megatron seems to be rotating a very sneaky play from the mid. But look at that, the pickoff comes in by right onto Evil's quick switch guns. Full buy there, finds another
Spike
pick
down
on
mid.
towards the tail, and we will be able to
Ignition.
see a proper 2v2. Those were amazing pickoffs right there, turning the game in their favor so well. And we can see the
Going up.
rotations coming in. Phoenix and Clove with a quick rotation back to A will be playing out there, playing those mind games as much as possible. It's quite the open front, but Clove, she's quite caught on sight, and if it's a double pink, she's gonna be taken down really easily. We can see the armor getting landed on as well as the volleys, and okay, they will be able to dodge that.
One enemy remaining.
Love it, but the perfect head finds right in the middle. All of that takes the shot, but finds the head. Someone always on top. Naui gets taken down. The attackers win this round as well. In onto round 8, we can see the quick aggression coming by the attackers onto the mid. But pick off that Sheriff, but Stargate's unable to find a pick while he takes it away. Right, once again finds another one, but then again, quick pickoffs coming in by the Jet.
Last player
Megatron.
standing.
Oh, quick peek there by Nora, but Evos will find himself superior with that Mizo. Finds the headshot, one tapping away, and Euro is the only one left. It's a 1v3. And Yoru, his rotation will be cut off by Jet. Spots him there. Will spot Jet as well. But okay, Sheriff doesn't really land here. While Jet finds 3 as of round 8 attackers. But quite the lead once again. And Economy will be suffering on the side of Rip. They really need to find their momentum once again if they want to go in full arsenal. The first half is really going to be coming to an end real soon.
Placing alarm bot. Bring them down.
Easy and a little bit of early aggression. We see from the defenders a little bit of utility getting wasted away. The prowlers being used up. While once again, it's a distraction technique being played out by Megatron right here. 3 on towards mid, 2 from the back lines coming in for the support. Spots them there onto the mid panel and will be looking to fight up and engage. And more finds one there as well as Chariots.
One enemy remaining.
Kill onto 2,
Spike
take it
down
away.
A.
Now he finds Minix right there, Mateo.
No charges.
Marks down Chariots. It's a trade, but defenders with a flawless in this round.
One
They
dream
will be
ends,
taking the
another
things
begins.
into their hands once again. So going to be looking pretty interesting as this half progresses. And it is quite hard on this map to just land a perfect entry with all those defensives coming in with the Vice and the Astra, as well as all their utilities just bending their sights on. You need a real strong initiation coming in, and there goes a little caller from the KO inside of Megatron, gets taken out. Big spots the Yoru finds the kill. Timing for the swing. Phoenix though takes down Yoru as well as Astra. No real defense except for the Vice and quick rotations coming in by the Vice on towards B, but B is wide open. All angles. Close. You'll get a quick plant and there goes the defense.
Spike planted.
Doesn't stop the plan, runs away from the volley. And while Jet takes the pick off on towards
One enemy remaining.
taking out fights too. There's a triple for Phoenix right away, and it's a 1v4. And the chance.
Bam.
Oh, quick miss, but quick click coming in by him right there onto this the Jet. They once again. There's the Molly. He's thrown all kinds of defensive.
I'll find you.
There's the fish. Oh, and quick swing coming in by the Phoenix. Did try to crouch on that, but won't really find it. As once again, the attackers take that round in their hands.
Gracias.
Checking the situation. Get on with it.
And see once again the early aggression coming in from
You
the
should
attackers.
run.
The side of there's the Joker as well as the Killjoy Lockdown coming right away from the attackers to lure the
ahead.
defenders alive.
Stand
But then-
ground.
So is the KO ultimate, and he finds 2 in the chaos of all of it, as well as the attempt.
You had your fun. Spike down
Now,
A.
right, and no way but finding a triple. 3v3 once more. A good trade coming in by Sharpeye right there onto a Salmon. Back to a 2v2. There comes the flash. He will not use the ultimate, and he's back in.
Last
Really
player
like the kill.
standing.
No, he tries to find the KO.
One enemy
One
remaining.
fight.
You're welcome.
No way. Finds that we will be able to take down in this one. We try to get the. We'll try to get this back in. There's no one awake. Is it the Killjoy? He's right there. They spot each other. They don't spot each other in that fight, and it's only going to be the Killjoy who takes down Norway.
Last
Just
round
the
in the
change
half.
of direction of his sight, and he gets taken down. last round, and all of the utilities have been saved by the defenders to try and get the kill in this round. Or, I don't know if they're looking for an 9-3 curse right here, but things are looking quite interesting. Look at those instant flashes coming in. Here, of course, the TP back to his defender's pawn side. But then again, Phoenix with the ultimate right there. Very much of an aggression coming in. Find the pick off. No way, find one to the defender's side. Rotation is quite quick, but the piece of the ultimate onto the defending as well as
Spike down B.
coming in.
One enemy remaining.
No, the aggression didn't really pay off, but KJ going to pick onto Red, a 1v3. He's low though, but so is Shotgun as well as a Vice. Good aim, but coming in by Starix right there, even to the wall. Finds easy kill onto Evos and wins
Switching
the defending. Settling the score for a 4-8.
This is where someone says something pithy and we pretend to tolerate them. Go ahead.
Placing sentry.
On to the second half, the side switch, and so are the stakes. But gaming really needs to find some momentum on to keep attacking this time. You have the Yoru, but the flashes coming left and right from the side of Megatron. Really need to find something here. But okay, there goes the Prowler. Not really much of a news because the pistol rods.
Spike down A.
Look that on towards A. We can see the pickups coming in. He goes for one, traded away, and then Phoenix also finds one out. There's the backstab coming in by Shy Guy, takes down the Phoenix, but he's gonna be caught very low. A quick rotation from mid by Vice as well as Fade. They really need to look out because one of them is in B and the other one is in A. This is completely unpredictable as to what these teams are looking to do here because we can see the defenders sticking together but not the attackers. They should have stayed together, but Shy Guy finds KO once again, left 15 HP though. He really needs to look
30 seconds left.
2v3. He teleports to backup side, hoping to cut off their rotations. But only a problem there from the mid gets flashed, but won't find the kill there. Starix gets a successful plant though. And there comes the DK from the fade on towards the cloak.
One enemy remaining. Last player
a
standing.
good trade coming, but you know right there. But someone finds the kill right at the end moment when he needed it. Once again, the scoreboard leading towards the side of MEGATRON, this time even as the defenders. Round, and of the second half we can see the smoke coming in early, but it gets taken off as well. But instead it's a cool roll in the smoke right there, and we can see that there's early quick shots being on towards the Jet, and he's gonna be caught out very low. But so is the Vice. It's a very even match at the moment. But it seems like the defenders have more of their utilities getting wasted. But look at the Phoenix
down,
pick up onto Norway right there. The early kill taken down, finds another onto Hinora, while the outlaw kill coming right in on towards that Vice as well. We will really have to see if Yoru as well as yeah, okay, they find one onto
Last player standing.
God, wasn't for the reload, but timing of someone who has a kill right there. Quick shots from the Bulldog triple for the Phoenix as of this round, and we'll be seeing another round taken down by MEGATRON. We can see the strategic timeout being called out by the attackers this time, which is going to be gaming once more. They really do need to pick up their pace because we saw in the last 4 rounds that they won. They had been doing quite well, had a complete flawless defense on their side, but things seem to be going a bit wrong now that they are on the attacking, and they really need to find a bit of momentum because attacking on this map is quite difficult since all of those angles have to be watched and there aren't enough smokes to cover all of them. So they really need to find a pace and to strategize their economy if they want to go out full arsenal and try for a possible comeback, which looks quite difficult at the moment because it's only 3 rounds for the defenders to win right here, while the attackers really need 9 more in their favor. But as we are coming back towards the bye phase, we'll really have to wait and see how this plays out for them.
Turret out.
Time to jump.
Like what? Coming in my Hinara right there as he finds an early sheriff pickoff onto the Astra. That's one person taken. Oh, okay. It's okay. We can see a lot of stunts happening on the map. There it goes. Charge the Bucky onto the mid side. The mod being taken away, and the turret is down. Taking off the Bulldog, but the attackers are going to be trying to find a rotation, but okay, Vice is caught out pretty behind and he's just watching over the mid doors. Will Jet be finding the kill?
One enemy remaining.
PJ, but no,
Spike
it's
down
Peter
A.
who finds the triple onto his Novi this time, and once again, a flawless defense coming in. It may not have been clean, but it's definitely flawless since 4 people were still left alive and all of the attackers are wiped out. A 5-stack moving on towards A. It's only the Euro leading the initiation this time. We should be able to see a fade utility getting used up, and there's the Prowler. No signaling the defenders to move in towards A. There wasn't anyone watching the side. They're going to pick up the molly. That was a pretty questionable molly out there, but then again, they really needed to move in. Oh, okay, smart pick off his turrets, watching that flank. Did not let the defender make any kind of okay. But that was a little flick coming in onto a defend, but double peek, you cannot really escape from that. You need to defend your counter. Right there, the counter successful plant. Finally, it's a 4v2 this time. Gaming looking very strong as of this round. It's only the Crow and Jet left with the quick switch of guns. Will Jet be able to find a pick here? One side, in the
Last
smoke.
player
Will be
standing.
finding a pick, and there's double coming in from Noe. They are right there as they both find a pick each, and this time it's the attackers on top taking the lead in their hands.
Turret out.
On the 17th round, we can see the smokes getting set up right away, and it is only the Phoenix who has his ultimate ready from the side of the defenders, while the attackers will have to look for a quick entry. It's once again a 2-1-2 setup coming in this round as well. But okay, there's a quick peek. Finds one shot through the boxes, deals a bit of damage, but will have to back of smoke and with the jet, quick with the dash. Someone was right side to the way, but no way. Also find the kill towards the jet with the Nora will find a kill.
One enemy remaining.
Evos right there went in for the reload to find down time, and Phoenix found the kill. It's only got him left away from the side of the defenders. A 3v1 defense, not the best thing to pull off when all three of your enemies are watching you off long. So you peek one, you're actually peeking three of them. Okay, but the quick fake teleport comes in for the distraction. You try to peek in. Is he gonna try to peek in? Doesn't really find any of them. Obviously, a bit of hard position to fight them from, and it is going to be Rat picking up that kill.
I will say.
And 6-11, quite a bit of 2-round comeback coming in from the side of Rip Gaming. If they can actually manage to pull this off, it's off to them because their econ is back online, and it is going to be Megatron who has to trade it off for half-buy maybe this time around, because they did lose 2 rounds in a row and will have to adjust with whatever guns they can find this time. High-stack defense moving in from the mid. Are they all of them are going in for a backstab? Is anyone watching?
Next?
There's no one really watching them. What's gonna happen? That the entirety of the arsenal being used up on towards the defense. But is anyone even watching the backstab? Only Terrace. He finds one on the Phoenix. He finds two on the Jet. He's gonna come out low. He tries to find more, but the Stinger being faster, trying to kill out with Terrace. While Rat takes down the E-boss in the middle of all of it. Mizo will be trying to shoot, but the Sheriff from the backstab, not really finding anyone out there. It's gonna be a very it's gonna be caught up pretty low. He really needs to.
One enemy remaining.
No, not gonna happen. It was a con round for them, and they actually lost it. That 5-man mid-rotation backstab thing didn't really work out. Starex did a phenomenal job of watching the flank and did find 2 because of their another one. And the team really did play it off. This time around, it's going to be a clean defense setup, but the quick command being used up by the Pager. They'll find a bit of damage on towards speed. More than that, the attackers still have their full arsenal in their favor, and the major ultimate gets wasted away by the defenders. And we can see this time around, the Phoenix is also going to waste his ultimate. They look a bit desperate here. They will be trying to find off those picks really quick. But it's actually Rip Gaming with a little bit of that comeback right here as they find a pick each, but then Tato turns it around 1-for-1. Good trade right coming off there towards the mid side. But there goes the Prowler onto A. Once again, signaling them. Okay, but the Vice comes in with the ultimate. Quick dodge and feed on their sunline. They'll find the escape. A lot of utilities, casing ways to away, but Nora finds
one enemy remaining.
Spike
down
okay,
A.
Jet with a quick rotation finds 2 out there. Will be taking a bit of damage in the process, but it's only. Oh, okay.
30 seconds left.
Dash coming back. But that's a double peek once again out of the smoke. No chance against that.
Match point.
And Jet. They just find the way in their favor, lead their team to match point. Time around, the attackers seem to be playing it a little bit slow. Only the Fury Clone trying to move. Flash coming in. No one could really move in from that. They were really far from each other. No picks getting taken. There's one at the base. What the? Okay, not the best situation. knocking it right there. Right finds two though. Yes, finds two, but it gets taken down by
down mid.
KJ. Phoenix trying to flash them, but gets taken out of his turret from the process. But Clove doesn't really find anyone after her revives. Will be falling down. A 2v2. A little bit of network connectivity issues visible to the eye here. But we can see that both of these teams, they are going to be playing it very, very slow. We will be seeing a mid-skirmish definitely. If Spike is going to be there.
One enemy
Shots
remaining.
coming in, but Starix with the headshot right away onto the KO. And there goes a triple. He finds this round for Grip Gaming, keeping them breathing alive. Even though Team Megatron were at match point right here, this thing is very comebackable for the side of Grip Gaming.
I should probably place some stars in the astral plane. Oh. I should. Oh.
Round with a quick utility and used up on towards the early minute itself. First few seconds, quiet the decider. Drone and flashes coming in left and right. There's the Phoenix gonna cut out in the corner, but KO and also with the Econ with 3 sheriff kills from the side of Megatron. Uncalled for, unexpected, but they do it.
Last player
The Vandal's
standing.
gonna win it, but they already ran out of time. Finds 4.
Defenders win.
Thrifty, and they take away game 1, even though they were on an econ round. Team Rip Gaming didn't really find the momentum there, but they did their best. They're gonna have to wait out for the next map. First it was Pearl, and now we will be able to see Lotus up next. And as expected, that was 8-13 win in favor of Team Megatron. We will be right back with a short intermission as the players will be called back into the lobby. Do stay tuned everyone and do not go anywhere. Invite Mew, invite Kachak.
কি তাতে যাম নেকি? তাতে আহিলে নেকি মিছ মুন নাজানো ব'লা তাতে যাওঁ ন someone leader someone মোক leader দিয়ে
No, it's still on. It's on, it's on. And we are on with the second game in the best of three. Ladies and gentlemen, the first Valorant exhibition showdown being held between Megatron eSports NE versus Grip Gaming Mizo YT, and we will be able to see another spectacular game between these two teams as they will be facing each other head to head once more. The first set on Pearl was taken away by Megatron eSports as they clutched the scene with a 13-8 score. And this time around, it's Lotus. And we'll be able to see these people split on 3 different sides with a lot of sentinel work coming in from both the sides. Cypher on one and Chamber on the other. Smokes too, with Clove and Omen being the main ones, and both sides having a raise and a breach, so it is going to be definitely one interesting showdown. Look at the early aggression coming in by the raise on the Neon on the attacking side by Rip Gaming. Neon jumping in a bit, slides in a bit the frenzy right there. Release finds a quick onto Tarek's though, but Clove there wins the 1v1 against right with the Cove, finds the header right at the nick of the time. And Noe once again trying to go in for something more, but a quick rotation coming in by Rip Gaming onto his side, but unaware of a little bit of
Spike planted.
right there. Evo by with the quick rotation, a little bit of the backstab kind of play.
One enemy
By
remaining.
Evo,
Last player
right there,
standing.
but finds the kill. Shy Guy with the triple. Look for a 4K right there. The spike is planted though. He just needs to play it safe. He is very, very low. They didn't really stick it there. Breach, he's low as well. Both of them one tap each of their guns. But Shy Guy with that headshot finds a 4K in a pistol round. That too on the neon. Quite the job being done there.
I'm out of here.
This goes here.
And then setups as revealed. Great ton of early Phantom in bottom of the round 2. That's quite the aggression. But here goes an important resource that they find Shy Guy right away. And now the Phantom will be picked up by another. This enabling the team to deal a little bit more damage as compared to Sasha play. Not really required there, but then again, good to scout enemies down. Great, head to head at the yoke. I try to look for a pick off.
One enemy remaining.
Without the fast to hit read, finds the picks. Right, also finds the pick on someone. Well, Evil 5 takes down right. That was a good trade off right there. But now a 1v3, technically a 1v2 because the breach
Spike
very low and
planted.
gonna be playing it from the back lines. Just try to shoot them away. Smoked and shot at. Is Evil 5 gonna be able to take any pick right here? But no, with the quick bulldog headshot on towards him. It's Charis for the play. Things looking good for Good Game this time around. 2-0 lead as of now. Should be able to see another good clash on towards A. It's a 0-2-2 kind of setup. Actually a 1-2-2 kind of setup this time around by the defenders. While an all 5 aggression coming in for the mid or the A. There's one person down the mid to bait out the utilities. Much going on. It's just clash and brawl. Until the quick
Spike
pick
down
off by
A.
Eagle right there. Quick swing with the Phantom. Finds the head onto Delway as well as right. Actually, Fox taking away right there. Flashaway coming in. Beyond with the stun. Doesn't really land onto anyone. Has to reload. We need to find some kills there. They put a little bit of
One
a
enemy
plan.
remaining.
But
Flawless.
it's only Leon being left on the flawless by work by the defenders this time around. Not looking good game. They can keep their lead. Megatron really showing what they're made of right here. But both teams showing a fabulous job.
Take him.
Once again, look at that exchange of blows right in the first second of the game. And Evo 5 once again with a double
Spike
kick
down
off.
A.
There goes the deja vu coming in.
Last player
right in the
standing.
First 20 seconds of the game, and it's already down to one person. An insane gameplay, and look at that. He was trying to jump his way away, but someone be like, "No, I ain't gonna let you do that, brother. I'm gonna take you down." And he did exactly that. Funny thing, after the first 2 rounds, this time around Megatron seems to be looking so much better in form. While Rip Gaming, they had that momentum in the early, but they seem to have lost a little bit of that good camp placement by Starix right there. The breach stun, the neon wall, Evil for once again with the pick off. Breach caught out very, very low, but finds the sheriff kill onto him. Yokai gets the trade off. Starix with the heal. With the sheriff kill onto with Yokai once again. A trade for a trade. a 3v2 situation right now. Both the Cypher and the Neon do have their ultimates though, so it can be quite a 50-50 situation. Even though there's more in number. Look at the swing
Spike planted.
by Raze. Asterix comes out on top. Finds a headshot. There comes the cage right up. Good positioning by both of them. The locations will be revealed though. And
One
indeed,
enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Danger.
Shrimp kill? But someone clutches it away in a 1v2. Finds both of them. In that little skirmish. Asterix just a little bit too late to shoot him away. He had a chance. He didn't peek it off. And someone just came out on top. Found both of them in that situation. Hats off to this man. Gaming they going so strong.
There.
And up until the last little skirmish. Neon did have the ultimate, could have used it just to secure the round in their favor. But then again, this time 3 people on each team have their ultimate. Jet with a quick dash, Evo 5 trying to look for another one of his pickoffs right there. Won't really find it though. This time around, we're taking it a little bit more slow paced. Great, good positioning right there for the can use up his utility. But there's a trademark on towards mid though, so you can't really rotate off of there. But all the defenders this time around, they're quite split up, and it's only the Raze gonna be watching all the 5 people with the op. He needs to position, he needs to run away. For the Razes with their ultimates, neither of them gonna find anything out there. Shots being exchanged. I'm gonna take the hit, but finds a kill on towards the Raze, while Rat finds someone. Clove does have the ultimate, will be using it.
Spike down.
Right.
C.
Lucius finds the kill on towards
Last player standing.
It's going to be just the Jet. Evo 5 against Neon. 2 duelists.
Spike planted. One enemy
Can
remaining.
find the quick pick off onto right and misses the up shot. Uses up his ultimate, finds the kill on the Shy Guy with that quick little updraft. What a play coming in by this man once again. First, it was someone and now it's Evo 5. Both these people just carrying their team, clutching away. The score is now 4-2. Exchanges the offer Phantom right there with the race. They know who's good with what and they're gonna play each other's strengths just perfectly this time around.
Go, go, go. Gotta go. Hi, I'm pissed.
Neon with a quick ultimate this time around, finally using it. Doesn't spot anyone out there. Misplay. He could have checked the corner, but he missed it. Finds the shorty kill.
Last
Raise
player
onto us
standing.
Nora, and the last person left already. Oh, for the knife though. Oh my goodness. No way. He was just trying his best to hold it off against 4 of them. A little bit of overconfidence there. Lost one of their members, but they did find a round in their behalf. Find the flawless right there.
A gift. They should give us. Teleport's ready.
Victor's getting brought. Okay, right with the untimely lead. The Sterix wanted to kill onto Coasters, but will be traded off by the Raid with the own off.
Too late.
While here, Joker has to kill
One
onto his
enemy
own
remaining.
Midnight finds 2, plays 3. That skirmish lined up straight for him to get those headshots and hits perfectly on the body. He finds a 3k on the worst that round. A bit too quick. Megatron seems to be on the move this time around, and they are just simply punching away rounds. First it was someone, then came Evo 5. in both of those 1v2 situations, and from there it's been a smooth sailing for them. And Rip Gaming nearly needs to find out what is going
Hit
wrong
them
for them.
fast, hit
Maybe
them
take
hard.
a strategic timeout once more to just figure it out as to what can be done better. Seems to be doing fine, but Evo 5 will be taken away. Stopped mid-dash.
Cage triggered.
Taken down by the breach. But the breach will also be losing his life.
There.
See a quick peek off coming by. Cloud onto the mid doors. Will not be finding anything out there. Reyes having a 2 HP with the operator. Has to shoot out the boom bomb.
Spike planted.
Now he's quite a bit of a dire position.
Last
Tries to
player
look
standing.
for the peak, but will be taken down by the wallbang. Now we can see 5 members of the defender, the attacker still alive. But
Long.
Missed the quick shot, but second peek on from the mid. Shy Light finds the kill on towards Costiers. As he was saying, with Gaming did find the momentum back. No members taken out on their side as they found the 9th round all for themselves. 6-3 on scoreboard. And economy once again balanced out.
Claw through them.
Playing off on his lucky this time around. Has to go in for the quick teleport. Because oh my goodness, he missed 2 shots. One of his duelists is sliding and jumping in on the side onto him. So defend on that
Spike
side.
planted.
The breached, the Owen, they still have their ultimates and will be using it right away. They definitely won this round, now watching the flank. Onto the backside, but Rat finds one on someone, but Ray's one kill onto Noe, which means there is going to be
Last player standing.
because they are the ones who are out onto the backside. But Right finds 3. He's still on full HP, has almost all of his kills. He tries to find the hits. The Molly takes down Eagle 5 with that 4K with Raze with the trade-off. Absolutely demolishes right out there. Hitting his dreams for that beautiful little ace which he could have had right then and there. And the score goes 7-3. Exactly, the aggression coming in this time around from Right finds 2 already with those insane session leaders, but we'll try to look for the mid-towers, but once again, deja vu of the previous round as Raids once again.
I
finds
know
the
exactly
counterpart
where you
towards the
are.
attacker. Hyper with the quick ultimate, we will take it out right away. Correct. Raid there tries to find the headshots, but will be taken away with the looking
Last player
low,
standing.
trying to run away, but misses it. Unfortunate little movement there. Not so quick on the feet this time. Omen here with a plant.
Spike planted.
Inside of Rip Gaming, as only Ghost here is being left out from the side of Megatron. Will be spots. Yes, spot no way on it. But Noah will be the one taking away the victory. Shots through the
Last
smoke.
round
That's quite
before the switch.
commendable.
Spend everything.
As now the score is 7-4, Rip Gaming finally back on the scoreboard. Both these teams just looking confident with their movements. Except for the little clove right there. Messed up a little bit. Or the round could have been quite difficult inside of Rip Gaming. This time around, Megatron, they need to win this out. Because the next half is going to be even more difficult for them. Trying to rotate between all 3 sides as attackers. Big flash coming in, does wins. Oh, but the chamber gets spotted. Those is early death for him in towards this round. They're needed to stay alive onto C. Megatron should have read on towards the strategy of going in towards the C and put one more defender at least. Because now it's a free side. And they
Spike
take it all
planted.
away. Door movements. There's gonna be a quick kill, but Evil's trying on the shotgun.
Last player
He was
standing.
taken down, and now it's all going to be Clove versus the Raze. Ultimate, quite far away. It's gonna be one there watching. It's only a phantom though. Someone needs to be careful. Watch this out. No, he gets the sun.
One enemy remaining.
But he finds the headshot. But right with the instant trade-off onto someone. Not the clutch this time around.
Switching sides.
A good try nonetheless, but Riot
I hate waiting.
really taking Rip Gaming to another level altogether. Working so well with that roster. They need to find things around on towards this half. Sides have been switched, and Team Megatron will be attacking this time.
Here.
Weak aggression, late left and right with the slide there. Neon slides to his death, but does find a pick off onto someone. A major person taken out right there. Oh, okay, quick peek coming in by the breach. Not really useful for side of Rip Gaming because they are in a 3v2. The dash gets cancelled onto the stud wall. But the rotation, it will be cut off by the jet. Checks the corner. Right on time, spots both of them there. Omen with the rush. Has to go for the reload. Two people shooting him there. No.
One enemy remaining.
Quick! This turret's no way. He finds two. And it's only going to be the chamber left. No, no more. Starix with those perfect headshots on the ghost. Quite the play coming in by the steal right here. Good defense. Could have turned things around. Team Megatron with the fail that hit. Starix and No Way just came out on top.
That goes there. This goes here.
Once again, an early initiation coming in by the Raze as well as the jet up from the side of Megatron this time around. Stingers for the side of Gaming, but it's only the pistols that go around. That's why Hinora found the kill with the Bulldog. But Raze with a quick right click on the Shy Guy. Hinora finds two. The guy gets taken down, but now someone with one kill. Okay, look at those little exchanges. A 2v2. Once again, it's No Way
One enemy
versus
remaining. Last player standing. Thrifty.
someone will turn it around as he finds three for the side of Megatron.
Aye, where to?
Picks up the Guardian in the last moment, I believe. What smart move coming right there. The recon round played out beautifully for the side of Megatron, and now they have all their full arsenal with them. We will be able to see the side of Team Rip Gaming struggling a bit, but don't let their guns.
Okay.
Because they did go in for a kind of hard buy in the previous round, and this time around they won't have much. There's going to be an econ for them. Well, anti-econ one round, you have to econ in the next. The mid door is getting targeted. Ghosty is onto the backside, watching a bit of that flank. Camp gets taken down, quick rotations. Starix in quite a bad position, looking getting caught out and tries to find the sheriff as doesn't. The battle wins out, Evil Pride. And there's the backstab. Ghosty fails the one job he was supposed to do. There's 3 more backstab here.
One enemy
Evil
remaining.
Pride finds 3. Hinora does the sheriff's job. But Yokai takes down Hinora this time.
Gun here.
Goes with the gun, picks up another. Bit of those little cheeky little plays coming in by the Raze, but then again, Everything's fair and fun and games. That's what happens when you are in a 9-6 lead. You get the confidence you need. Team Megatron seems to be leading at the moment, and things are looking quite well for them. Team Rip Gaming, they definitely need to step up here. Find that momentum they had just 2 to 3 rounds ago. There goes the early Yuto. Neon on towards the side. Elo 5 shoots with the flash onto him and finds headshot.
There.
And again as a 3v3 in under 30 seconds. Right finds 2. Yokai finds right with the 2-2. Only with a quick teleport. Ghosty is there watching for the backside. We'll try to look for some pickoffs. Noe, good positioning. Take it from the
Last
backside.
player standing.
Let's try its spine, Ghosty is. Okay.
One enemy
Bad
remaining.
positioning. But taken away. Yokai finds the kill. Yokai tries to take down Navi, but Navi comes out on top. He was low. He had the advantage of the aim right beforehand. And it's just a matter of how you play down your shots. And Navi is good at that. He has been carrying his team with his little clutches. It's always necessary. You're playing as a controller. That to Omen, you really need to make these kind of plays. There goes Neon with the early aggression. Some comes in towards the raids. Tries to find a kill, but Hero 5 with a pick off onto Shy Guy. Hinora trades it off, but Raids finds the pick off onto Hinora once again. Trade for a trade is the same.
Satchel out.
Now it's a 4v3. And Raids is going to be at 13 HP with no healers on their side. 2 there go on towards C. And the aggression coming in onto C's flank. And there is the little bit of that mid-skirmish. That's coming in onto Navi. Navi has to run it away, but no, Yokai will find the kill. Starret finds Ghosty as well.
One enemy remaining. Spike
Take
down.
off. Starret
C.
finds 3. It's time. Will go for the
remaining.
reload. No, oh my goodness. Yokai will be trying to look for the pick off, but no. Right finds Guardian headshot. Right onto Yokai. That timing. No, he was just trying to reload. Poor thing. But he couldn't. He was stunned as well. Of course. If I did find him in that skirmish, but was taken out instantly by Riot. He could have kept shooting though, Riot was right in line. And he could have flown 2 there. Then again, it's all RNG. And Riot just seems to come out on top, and now it's a 9-8 neck to neck. Again, that early aggression. And the util being used up. This time, Jet is on towards the mid side though. Only 1 watching the mid. Gets the smoke. Gets flashed. Jet with a quick dash. Will be stunned. Wait for the ultimate. Choose it up.
Spike
Finds
down,
1.
C.
Trade off the Neon. Shy Guy finds 2 in there. Nolly finds 2. It's a 4v2 at the situation. And there goes the perfect headshot.
Cover going now.
Chamber. Ghosty is proving himself to be quite worthy. Down to a 3v2. Raised with that rotation. Mizo is being triggered. Ghosty is though still watching that angle. Oh, it's a smart move. Bait them away. There goes the ultimate. Finds Norway. There's one coming backstab. Someone watch it. The chamber though already rotating on towards C.
Last player standing.
Ryan keeps watching that. The room taken out by the Rays and the 10-8 from the side of Megatron. As Rays finds 3k in that round. Beautifully played. Mind games. It's all mind games going on at the moment.
In we go.
All of these early users have become a pattern at the moment for the side of Rip Gaming, and Megatron just seems to be really aware of all of that. Still just really goes in with the early aggression. Level 5 seems to be just that confident afterwards as Hero. The special play to stop them from engaging, but that early pick up by Hinora. Shy Guy though,
down A.
gets traded out by Yokai. Right finds Yokai in the skirmish. Someone with a sneaky rotation, I would say. Already on towards B. Hyper takes a few hits, gets taken out by Ghost Years through smoke. And now we can see it's 2v3 once more. Can Megatron turn this around or will they be falling prey? Someone with a sneaky little play onto the backside. Finds Riot. Now there comes the mid-tree play.
I got this fight.
One enemy remaining.
That's gonna be taken down low. Ghostius finds Novi in the middle of all of it.
30 seconds left.
So runs out of the spike, the Joe's getting destroyed. That means the location will be given away. But it's only the breach. What
Spike
can
planted.
he even do in a 1v2 situation? There's no util for him either except for that one flash. He has to use it really well. But then he only has one angle to play from. Well, they have 3. He could be defending from any of the locations. There goes the tremor. No one can hit from
One enemy remaining.
Lost Chamber gets the headshot. Look behind you. Look behind you. He has to look for it, but no. He wasn't watching the right angle. Someone. That beautiful rotation onto the backside and those 2-3 pickoffs. Just beautifully well done. Smart executions all over this map by the side of Megatron. Perfect though brawl fights by the side of Rip Gaming, but they just can't seem to end those rounds even if they have an advantage. And they really need to work on that. If it's a gunfight, Rip Gaming would win that out so well in 5 versus 5, but this is about mind games. Megatron seems to be winning. Look at those early aggression coming in onwards. While here, Chamber looking for a pick-off, doesn't really find it, and will be backing out with the quick satchel onto side. So, has to look for the plant. Evo 5 finds now we throw the smoke. Beautiful spray coming
Spike
in.
planted.
Now the headshot. Okay, he tries to find 2 Starix right there. In that little fight. Starix gets taken out by someone. Right finds someone, they'll trade it off.
One enemy
3v4.
remaining.
He's got raise off. My god, your hour right tilt down. Yokai got raised straight back right away.
Match point.
Beautiful plays coming in once more. With early aggression and distraction working quite well for the side of Megatron.
There.
Same pattern over and over again. Struck towards A, bait out the shooter. Jet with those movements gets taken down by Red. Wait, not gonna let him have his time. The Stinger play, but Red with the ultimate onto Hinora. Red finds Yokai. Both the raises. Red finds 3. Here at the moment, but someone finds
Spike down
Riot.
A.
Eric onto someone.
player
He's up to
standing.
use ultimate. He will not be letting it go to Vayne. And as Noe finds the round for the side of Team Rip Gaming, that's 12-9. It could go anywhere for either of these teams at the moment. Noe at the moment sitting on top of the leaderboard, pretty sure.
Gotta go.
That works.
And I think it's Ghostiers who really needs to step up a little bit. He's 416, not the best thing for a Sentinel to be. But then again, it's the attacking side, what more can he possibly do?
There.
3-2 distraction. Look at that.
There. Satchel out.
Imagine playing 3-2 as the attacker
Spike down A.
catches them onto A. And a 1v2 that as well with the Guardian. Take hold of the spike. Pride doing wonders for the side of Rip Gaming along with Novi. Dead unaware. Right timing. Evil 5 finds 2. Yokai finds 1. A 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
And then Raze. They're at match point. It's 1v3. It's only the Neon. Shy guy. He needs to clutch this. He definitely needs to
planted.
clutch this. Doesn't have a shot of anyone. Only Jen.
out of my
Right
way.
to look. Headshot. For the movement. He double peek.
Attackers
Jumping those
win.
lines. Finds the triple. Megatron takes away a 2-0 in this best of 3. Rip Gaming with beautiful gameplay, but couldn't really find it. A 13-9 and a 13-8. Complete victory for the side of Megatron. Right and Norway really did their best though this game around. And we were able to see some really clutch plays. But that being said, that is it for the exhibition showdown. And that was a beautiful time everyone had today. It's done. It's done.